Canada versus Australia. Hi, this is Tony from Darlington Academy, and in this video we'll take a close comparison between Canada and Australia to find out which is better for international students aspiring to relocate to either of these two countries post-COVID. Here are the specific areas we'll be looking into. 1. Climate condition. 2. Employment opportunities. 3. Tuition and cost of living. 4. Post-study work permit for permanent and citizenship qualification. And finally, 5. The visa application process. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification button in order to be notified when we make further videos. Let's dive in. 1. Climate condition. Canada stretches from the Pacific to the Atlantic Ocean, covering 5 time zones. The weather in Canada can vary greatly depending on your location. While winter can be harsh in some regions with temperatures ranging between -15 degrees Celsius and -30 degrees Celsius, and sometimes higher with the wind chill in the interior and prairie provinces. The coastal regions like British Columbia have milder winters. Australia, on the other hand, is located in the southern hemisphere. This means Australia's summer starts in December and winter begins in June. Nearly a third of Australia is in the tropics, where the average temperatures are in the mid-20 degrees Celsius. The southern areas are in a temperate zone. 2. Employment opportunities. While self-employment is on the rise due to the effects of COVID, there's still a huge employment opportunities in certain career paths in both countries. In Canada, jobs like registered and licensed nurses, personal support workers, nurse practitioners, information technology jobs, teachers, pharmacists, financial managers, construction managers, and essential work positions, etc., are high in demand. While in Australia, jobs like registered nurses, programmers and IT specialists, management consultants, computer system designers, plumbers, teachers, human resource managers, etc., and jobs in medical services, hospitality industry, essential workers like store persons, delivery drivers, etc., are also in high demand. 3. Cost of living. The cost of living in Canada and Australia hugely depends on the location in the country, the course being taken, and the university or college a student chooses to attend. So for this video, we'll give an average cost of living for Canada and Australia based on approximation. Cost of undergraduate course. Length of course. Undergraduate course in Canada, 4 years. Undergraduate course in Australia, 3 years. Tuition fees. Undergraduate course in Canada, $8,000 to $30,000 per year. Undergraduate course in Australia, $12,000 to $33,000 per year. Rent and living expenses. Undergraduate course in Canada, $12,000 to $15,000 per year. Undergraduate course in Australia, $18,000 to $20,000 per year. Total, undergraduate course in Canada, $20,000 to $45,000 per year. Undergraduate course in Australia, $30,000 to $53,000 per year. Cost of postgraduate course. Length of course. Postgraduate course in Canada, 1 to 2 years. Postgraduate course in Australia, 1 to 2 years. Tuition fees. Postgraduate course in Canada, $14,000 to $35,000 per year. Postgraduate course in Australia, $20,000 to $37,000 per year. Rent and living expenses. Postgraduate course in Canada, $12,000 to $15,000 per year. Postgraduate course in Australia, $18,000 to $20,000 per year. Total, postgraduate course in Canada, $26,000 to $50,000 per year. Postgraduate course in Australia, $38,000 to $57,000 per year. Please note that tuition fees, rent, and living expenses are all subject to change when an individual either qualifies for a scholarship from the institution or moves with his or her entire family. 4. Post-study work permit for permanent and citizenship qualification. The Canada Postgraduate Work Permit allows students graduating from any post-secondary designated learning institution to work depending on the duration of their course to a maximum of 3 years. Under this work permit, the student can work in any field or industry, and can also apply for permanent residence if nominated by a province. While in Australia, graduates who completed a bachelor's degree or a master's degree from Australian universities and hold a study permit are eligible to apply for a post-study work permit, while diploma holders and other qualified graduates may be eligible to apply for an 18-month subclass visa permit through the graduate work stream in Australia. It's important to note that getting a permanent residence in Canada is a lot easier compared to other countries. 5. Visa application process. At Darlington Academy's video playlist, you'll find detailed step-by-step process on how to apply for study permit, postgraduate work permit, permanent residence and citizenship application processes, and in the description area, you'll also find the needed links to apply to study in Australia if you choose that route. Thank you guys for watching, and bye for now.